Okay, so we're at the point where we want to be able to select certain items from our menu. So if I click here, click here, click here, it'll say that I've selected it. And then I could modify the amount that I'm ordering and then add the order. Right, so there's a few things. I don't want to click these individually. If I click on this, I want the whole row to select, and I don't want to select more than one row. So we need to put those restrictions in. We'll do that in page load. It's DGV menu DGV menu dot, I think it's called selection, yeah, selection mode. And you can select the mode to full row select. I'll show you that. So now it's full row select. And I also don't want to multi-select. So the menu, I think there's there's multi-select equals false. So we don't want any multi-selecting. Now I want to grab the events when I click the cell. So I'm just going to go back to the menu page and double click on the DataGridView because I want that event on the DataGridView click, right? And when I click it, I want to know what row I'm selecting, what's my current row. So current row equals to e dot, you know what, I should make sure my current row is global. So current row I need to have as a global current row, and I'll set it to -1 when it first loads in. Alright, so we need to check, make sure it's not -1 before we use it, because if it's -1 it means we're not selected anything. Well, that's what I'm making it, that's what I'm decided to make. Well, that's my decision that I've decided to make it. If it's -1, it's not selected. So to get the selected, we go E dot, E is all the information we get from our DataGridView, and you can see here row index is available for us, and we'll chuck that straight into current row so we don't lose it. We save it into the global up here. So now that we've saved it, we can use it. So our label tech item should access the menu list, menu at the location current row, and give us the name of the item. And our amounts is the same. Access it at the current row, and I want the amount. So let's check if these, so this is our selector. Let's see if the selector works. Alright, so I'll click here. Alright, chicken sushi 0, avocado, just checking all of them works. So that's great. Cool. Alright, so the next thing we want to do is we want to be able to add and increment and decrement the amount. So let's go back to our menu page and program this button. Alright, so if we click increment, we need to add 1 to our this thing. We want to add 1 to that. So I'm just going to copy and paste that, and plus equals 1. Yep. So that's a shorthand way of writing it because I can't be bothered writing all of that. But it actually means, if you recall, this. To be honest, we should get in the habit of writing the whole thing. I might as well write the whole thing. I'll dot them out. So I want to add the current one to that. When I do that though, I do want to update. I do want to update the data grid view. So what I should do is refresh the data grid view. Data grid view menu dot data source equals null. Sorry, equals nothing. I think not null, nothing. Data grid view equals nothing, and then rebind it. But actually, notice that my binding source is a local in load page. If I want to rebind it in another place, I really do need to make sure that this is global. So I'm going to copy that, put it at the top. So the binding source should be global, so I can use it all the time. So now I can reuse it here. All right, so let's try that. Let's select one. Oh, you notice when it loads, it already selects the first one. So so you notice it's going up there, but it's not going up here. So let's fix that. That'll be it. We should make it the same as menu CurrentRow dot amount. All right, that should work. Whoops. And that's 15 there. Beautiful. I might just, since I've noticed that it is selected when I should make that 0. And I should give it the current select. So I should grab these two and paste it here so that it selects the first one automatically for me. Current row should be 0. Yeah. So you notice it's on the Naruto straight away. Increase, increase, increase. But I haven't added the order yet. So let's do add order. Alright, so I'm just checking a few things. Alright, so in here, well, sorry, in this page, what add order should do is whatever's inside, whatever's in this menu that we're on the current one, we want to add whatever that item is, the amount and the price, to the one, this order list here. So we need to access this order list and add it. So let's do that. So all we need to do is whatever we are in a current menu, wherever we are in a current menu, we need to add it to our order list from the other page. So what we do is we go, the other page is customer order form dot, and if we press dot and click this bar here, we should be able to find our what was it? It was called order list, yeah. So we just type order list. We should be able to find the order list. And what we do is go add this menu. No, we don't want to add it like that. We want to add a new order item, and we need to add all the different information. So we need name, price, and amount. So let's grab the name from our menu current order. Let's grab the price. not current order, current row. Price, and let's grab the amount. Amount, and let's place it in our order list. All right, cool. So now we've added it. So, and what we should do is refresh our order list at some point. But we'll do that soon enough. Okay, so that should add it to the order list. Let's go over here, and when we come back here, we should refresh our order list here. So our order list should refresh on a show, shouldn't it? Let's see if there's an event. Is there a show event? Form closing, form. We'll see if we can use the got focus event. Is there a show? Shown. Let's do shown. See if it's shown. Oh, wrong one. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to add a event here where when it either gets focused or is shown, which is here, it should refresh the DataGridView binding, which means wherever I did the bind, which is here, I need to make it global, and I need to rebind in the shown. Order list dot data source equals null. Not null. Keep writing null. Wrong language. Nothing. And then here binding. Alright. Run that. Let's add an order to our list. Menu page. Let's add 2 of these. And let's go back. So I'm just going to break at that point.